Hi everybody, welcome back to the Excel Masterclass. In this section, I'm just going to start putting some stuff together that we've learned. So there's nothing new to learn in this session, just a little bit about maybe present the data and stuff. So I've prepared my data. You will see that I've got an additional column now, and that is date sold. And that is just because I want to sort my data into the days that they were sold. And then I've put a daily summary sheet. I've separated it into two sheets. You could put the dates along the top and just keep scrolling and scrolling, but I just find it a lot cleaner, especially if you're going to update the data daily or weekly, to actually have a separate data column that you can go and just paste new data at the bottom. So the first, that's why I put it in two separate places, and it's just nice and clean then. Okay, so I'm just going to start by using sum ifs. The first thing that I want to do is find out how many items were sold on each day. So in total, how many items were sold? Not how much it cost, but how much we sold. Not how much we made, but how much we sold. So I'm going to use a sum ifs equals sum ifs. And this time, it's instead of referencing a cell in this tab, I just have to click on the new tab and go and reference the cell in there. So it's the same formula, same way as you use it, you just reference in a different tab. So this time I'm going to reference that. That is my sum column. Then I've got two criteria, so separated by a comma. The first criteria is the fruit. And I'll go back into my daily summary to say that the criteria is this column here. Now, I do want to use my dollar signs cleverly here, because what I want to do is I want to fill this across and fill it down. And I do want the fill to go down from 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. What I don't want it to do is go across to B, C, D, E, X. So I'm going to put my dollar sign in front of the A in this case. And the other criteria that I want to use is the date sold. So I reference my column D on my other sheet. And I then go into my daily summary and click on column B1. And this time, again, I want to fill the data. I want to use my dollar signs cleverly. And this time I want to put it on the 1 because I want it to go along to B, C, D, E for the different dates, but I don't want it to go down. And that's it. That's the two criteria covered. Close my bracket, press enter, and then it should tell you how many apples we've sold on the 11th of September. I can then drag it down and see how many pears were sold, oranges were sold, pomegranates were sold. I can also fill it across, and it will tell me exactly how many have been sold on every single day. Now, I can also put a total at the bottom of every single day, so I can see how much fruit was sold. If I want, I can put percentages. So let me just put this in again, equals that divided by that, and change that to a percentage. I can put, in fact, let me insert one. I can put a total column, a sum. So I can see exactly how much fruit of each fruit has been sold. And I'll just pull that across. Oops. That's because I don't have a column, a total. Do you know what? I've done that wrong. So equals that divided by that. And I want my dollar sign to be, I want it to go across, but I don't want it to go down. So I need to put my dollar sign in front of, sorry, it's the other way around. I want it to go across but not down, so I want to put it in front of the 6. Let's just do that now. That should work better. Okay, and you can see I've now got a table telling me exactly how much I've sold of each fruit in total. And let me just colour this differently so that you can see it's a total. And then I've got it broken down into day as well. The other thing that I probably want to do is I want to see how much money I've made each day as well. So exactly the same again. Let me just do this. And this time equals sumif. Exactly the same formula, but this time I want to do it to the total cost instead. And I've got a total cost column here, but if I didn't have a total cost column here, I could do a VLOOKUP in this formula if I wanted to, but because we've got a total cost, I'm just going to use that. Same criteria. And date. And this time I want to change it to currency. Okay. Again, I can do a sum. And I can do a total of each column. So you can see how much you've sold every single day. Let's put that there so we can see that's a total column. And you can see how you've done every single day, cost-wise and amount-wise. A great way to sort your data. Okay, so I just wanted to have a little kind of step and show you something, how to collate data, and you before I start showing you anything new, just putting it all together again, just to remind you of how useful it can be to use these formulas and how you can use these formulas in the real world. Thank you.